It is widely recognized that obtaining a visa is a necessary step for traveling or settling in many countries around the world. However, you will be surprised to know that there are global destinations where this requirement is relaxed or even non-existent under certain conditions. Today, we will explore countries that allow entry and temporary residence without the need for a traditional visa, under specific circumstances. Several countries around the globe offer visa-free entry facilities for tourists, particularly for foreigners, reflecting bilateral agreements or visa waiver policies aimed at promoting tourism and facilitating international mobility. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. At the end of the video, comment on which of these countries you would like to live in. In fifth place on the list, Argentina stands out, being the country with the second largest territorial area in South America, surpassed only by Brazil. Its capital, Buenos Aires, is notable for its architecture and some cultural aspects strongly influenced by European styles. Currently, Argentina is facing a severe economic crisis that has significantly compromised the value of its currency, the Argentine peso, making life difficult for immigrants seeking opportunities in the country. Despite these economic challenges, citizens of Mercosur member countries, including Argentina, have the ease of crossing borders with each other without the requirement of visas for tourist or business stays of up to 90 days, thanks to agreements established within the economic bloc. To legally reside in Argentina, Brazilians and citizens of other Mercosur countries have several options to obtain authorization due to a bilateral agreement that facilitates this process. There are three main categories of residency that can be applied for: temporary, based on family ties, and permanent. Temporary residence. This category is suitable for those who wish to stay in Argentina for a longer period than ordinary tourism allows, such as for study or work. One of the most common ways is the student visa, for those planning to study for more than a year, and the work visa, for those who have received a job offer from an Argentine company. Residence based on family ties, intended for individuals who have an Argentine spouse or close relative who can act as their sponsor for residency. Additionally, foreigners married to an Argentine citizen or who have Argentine minor children can apply for this category of residency. Permanent residence. After living in Argentina with temporary residency for a certain period, typically 2 years, it is possible to apply for permanent residence. This authorization offers the possibility to live indefinitely in the country, work, and study without the restrictions imposed on temporary visa holders. To be eligible, it is necessary to have a clean record, demonstrate a stable income, and comply with the specific requirements of the temporary residency category previously held. Portugal ranks fourth on our list. This country is known for its rich historical trajectory, which includes periods of conquests and notable explorations. Its capital, Lisbon, is recognized for being one of the most venerable cities in Europe, located on the west coast of the territory. Lisbon stands out for its varied architecture, blending narrow streets of historical value with modern design buildings. A pressing issue for the government of Portugal is the demographic aging process and the decreasing birth rate. Faced with this reality, the country is open to the arrival of immigrants from various parts of the world, needing about 75,000 new adult residents annually. Portugal is recognized for its hospitality, having recorded significant growth in the number of immigrants recently, especially Brazilians and Portuguese speakers. There are three main pathways to establish residency or obtain citizenship in Portugal: through a residence visa, by Portuguese descent, or by marrying a Portuguese citizen. Among these methods, the citizenship by marriage process is often seen as the most accessible. By marrying a Portuguese citizen and fulfilling a residency period in the country, followed by the proper formalization of documents according to Portuguese law, you can initiate the process to obtain citizenship. For obtaining residency authorization, Portugal offers several options, including enrollment in educational institutions for studies or research, starting a business, or engaging in significant investment activities, as per the conditions of the Golden Visa program. For those already in the country, it is possible to apply for residency authorization by submitting a statement of interest to the SEF, Immigration and Borders Service, provided they are contributing to Social Security and have a work contract or promise of employment. In the third position of our focus is Italy, a nation notable for its deep historical heritage, rich culture, and renowned cuisine, located in the southern portion of Europe and bordered by France, Switzerland, Austria, and Slovenia. This country is recognized for its high level of development, ranking 28th worldwide in terms of development, standing out for superior quality of life and an advanced standard of living. Italian cuisine, famous for its diversity and richness, stands out for its various dishes that differ from one region to another, with breads, cheeses, and wines being central elements of this distinctive cuisine. Tourism represents a crucial part of the Italian economy, with the country being one of the most sought-after destinations globally, thanks to its rich historical heritage and natural beauty. Rome, the capital, with its history spanning over 2.5 millennia, is a global historical landmark. As the heart of the ancient Roman Empire, Rome played a seminal role in shaping Western civilization. Known by its nickname, the Eternal City, Rome enchants with its continuous history and its ability to remain relevant over the centuries. To enter Italy, visitors from certain European countries do not need a visa for short stays, thanks to bilateral agreements. They can stay for up to 90 days per semester, whether for tourism, business, or family visits. However, for longer stays or to reside in the country, a specific visa is required, based on the purpose of the stay, such as work, study, or family reunion. Italian citizenship can be an option for those with Italian ancestry, which can streamline the residency process. As the second largest country in Western Europe, Spain, situated in southwestern Europe, spans an area of approximately 504,030 square kilometers. Despite its seemingly modest territorial expanse, Spain stands out as one of the largest nations in this region of the continent, known to be a coveted destination for many foreigners, largely due to its inviting climate, especially characterized by mild winters. The climate varies significantly by region. The north experiences lower temperatures and a humid climate, contrasting with the south, where the climate is drier and temperatures are milder. Madrid, the capital, is the country's largest metropolis and one of the preferred destinations for Brazilians, famous for its vibrant nightlife that includes a wide range of bars, clubs, and entertainment venues. For stays of up to 90 days, foreigners do not require a visa to enter Spain. To establish residency in Spain, there are several options: citizenship by descent, marriage, or legal residency after 10 years of living in the country. Alternatively, specific visas for study, work, entrepreneurship, and family reunification are available. Additionally, the Golden Visa program offers residency for investors and their direct family members, with benefits such as free movement within the European Union and no minimum stay requirement in Spain. Permanent residency is possible after 5 years of temporary residency, with renewal of the NIE card every 5 years. In first place, we have France, situated on the western side of the European continent, globally recognized not only for landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and the rich heritage of the French language, but also for being a prominent cultural and economic hub. This country, with Paris as its vibrant capital, is surrounded by nations such as Spain, Italy, Germany, Switzerland, and Belgium, and stands out for its varied climate, which includes winters that can be harsh for those unaccustomed to intense cold. Paris, the pulsating heart of France, is renowned worldwide for its economic dynamism driven by robust tourism. In addition to the famous Eiffel Tower, the Notre Dame Cathedral stands as another must-visit tourist icon. The city, nicknamed the City of Lights, is also a historical cradle of renowned writers, including Victor Hugo, contributing to its reputation as a center of literary wealth. The French population is diverse, reflecting a composition that includes a majority of native French people, as well as significant communities of non-French Europeans, Algerians, Moroccans, among others. France administers, in addition to its metropolitan territory, various overseas territories scattered across the globe. The pathways to acquire French citizenship include proving blood ties with French citizens, marriage to a French citizen, and prolonged residence in the country. Additionally, there are exceptional circumstances where citizenship may be granted directly by the President of France, although this is a rare and notable case, such as that of Mamadou Gassama, who received citizenship for heroic acts. However, this method of acquisition is highly unusual and does not represent the norm for most applicants. For those seeking citizenship through more traditional means, such as naturalization, certain criteria must be met, such as having lived in France for a minimum period, usually 5 years, and demonstrating proficiency in the French language. For those married to French citizens, the required marriage time varies if the couple lives inside or outside of France, requiring proof of union and cohabitation. Furthermore, there are specific requirements for refugees, members of the armed forces, and citizens of Francophone countries, who may apply for citizenship without the need to fulfill the usual residency period. The necessary documents for the process include, but are not limited to, birth certificates, marriage or divorce certificates, proof of residence, and in many cases, a certificate proving French language proficiency. The cost of citizenship application is approximately €55 for most cases, except for those born in France, who are exempt from this fee. It is essential to stay updated with immigration policies as changes may occur. For detailed and specific information, including required documentation and procedures, it is advisable to consult directly with French official sources or consulates. If you have ever had or have an interest in living in any of these countries, share your response below. Don't forget to check out the videos that are being displayed on the final screen, and until the next video,